Okay, what is this? This is my version of charcoal. Check this out. Okay, well, where did I get this? Okay, I'm going to show you. You ever wonder where charcoal comes from? Well, it's not from your barbecue. That's a different kind of charcoal. But the kind that you find outside in a fire pit. That's the stuff you want. And I came out here the other day. George is always burning something. He has big logs all over the place. And so what I found was bits of charcoal right in here. You can see them. And I picked up a few pieces of this and took it in and started drawing with it. Here's one here. It's kind of like a stick. Well, let's give them a try. I drew a big eye last night using, there's a skinny piece right here. It was really fun. But yeah, look in your fire pit, not your barbecue. The ones with the barbecue have all kinds of chemicals in them. So you want a piece of charcoal that came from a piece of wood. Like you can see here, this has got all kinds of char on it. And chunks off here would be great charcoal. There's one there, a little bit on the bottom. So let's go see what we can do with this stuff. Head back to the studio and let's play. Yeah. So here's what I made with charcoal I found in the charcoal pit the other day. Well, it's not a charcoal pit, but a fire pit. You know what I mean. Yeah. What made me think of this is I just ordered a bunch of charcoal. And, you know, it takes time to get it. And one of my favorite kinds is willow charcoal because it's soft. I like soft. The hard stuff, especially if you're working on rice paper, the hard stuff will rip up your rice paper. So, I like the soft. So extra soft, and the willow charcoal is really great. This little stick we just found, I will show you. And then the stick, this one here, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And it's not a really dark black charcoal. I don't know what kind of wood it was that he burned, but being a contractor, he's always burning wood. He burns stumps. Okay, so here, where it's more burnt, I get a thicker, a thicker color here. Look at this. And it blends beautifully. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so great. I love this. All right, now here's a piece of hard charcoal that was manufactured, and you can see it gives a real strong, straight line. Okay, so now I'm going to use the stick for the bottom half of the eye, and it's softer. Let's see. So it's a softer type of line. So here's my eye. Let's see, let's try, what's this one here? Okay. Ooh, look at the lines we get here. So you can get some unique looking lines because the wood is charred and there's like cracks in it and things. So then you can get different textures. So here we got this. And then of course, I mean, it's breaking up all over the place because I'm pressing kind of hard. And then you can rub it with your finger, which is always very satisfying. All right. All right, I'm going to take this and do another one right underneath here. Okay. Yes, it does look messy, doesn't it? If you're watching this, you're probably going, oh my gosh, Susan, what a mess. But you just take it and blow it off into your garbage can. Easy peasy. Come back up, get back to work. All right, I'm going to try the thinner stick now to draw the eye, right like that. And then we've got the pupil. And let's see, here's another small piece of charcoal. You see it's all over my fingers. Some people wear gloves. Obviously, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna blow some of that dust off. You can see it. Now, you can take your finger and rub for shading, like so. Now, I do like the soft charcoal. I find it just blends really nicely. And then you can take your dirty fingers and rub them where you want some shading. You want to make the eye look like it's round, not flat. So you do that with your shading. And so then, you can also do shading with your Kleenex. Look at this. All that we've just put up there, I can just remove it with just a piece of Kleenex. Charcoal is a really fun thing to play with. And then you can also add your colored pastels to it over top. I do layers of workable fixative in between the two. So I don't want the charcoal moves a lot, as you can tell. All right, so let's get some darker charcoal in there. And also, charcoal loves molded erasers. So I've got a little bit of molded eraser here, and I'm just gonna put some little stripes, and it just lifts out beautifully. And then we're gonna do one here. I'm gonna lift this a little bit. So I'm just gonna use some of this charcoal, and we'll do her lid. You can just kind of blend it in with your finger a little bit. I'm going to just put a little bit more dark in here. Just scrub it around. There's some amazing artists on YouTube that do nothing but charcoal, and oh my gosh, I love watching these guys. There's one called, I think it's Mad. Anyways, he's just amazing. Mad Art. Okay. And he can whip out an amazing portrait in no time flat. I just like playing. Playing with charcoal is like being a kid again, because you're getting your fingers all dirty. Okay, you can see where we're going here. And let's see. Let's make it real by adding an eyebrow. Oh, that charcoal's not done enough. Let's find a piece that is done. There we go. Yeah, the pickings were slim over there when I was looking for the charcoal. George had already been over, digging it all out. I don't know what he does with it. He's going to be doing another burn, so this time I'm going to pay attention. There are guys on YouTube that show you how to make charcoal, and especially the willow charcoal. And it is a whole process of cutting it up, taking the bark off, and putting it in a can with a little hole in it, and throwing it in a fire pit, burning it, and then you have charcoal. So it just depends if you want to go through that. Me, I'd rather just go to the fire pit and pick out some pieces of charcoal. But some people like the process too. Okay, I'm going to do a darker line right here. Now this is all the charcoal from the fire pit. It was a stump that was burned, I think it was 2 weeks ago now. So all that lovely charcoal is sitting out there. And you can also use charcoal if you have a fire pit and you have a bunch of charcoal in there. It's good for your garden. So nothing needs to be wasted. Okay, I'm not sure about that. All right, and then we got our shadow here, our eyelashes. Okay, so you could fix this with fixative, and then you could put another layer over top of it. I'm not going to do that because then I've got to wait for it to dry. But in the meantime, I'm going to just darken up some lines here. And I'm going to just darken this one up here. My charcoal's breaking all over the place. There we go. Now, I am going to grab I'm going to put our highlights right here. And you can also do a lift here. And so any kind of eraser works, but the one I use the most is the molded eraser. It lifts more. This one's just kind of your basic white. Okay. I love doing eyes, and adding color to them is like super fun. Okay, there you go, guys. It's a quickie. I hope you've enjoyed this, and leave me a note in the comments. Let me know if you have given this a try. Have you gone out to your burn pile, found a piece of charcoal, and have fun with it. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.